Tonight, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Washington football team taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the New York Giants. Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. On the return, Jabril Peppers. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. To Barkley on the check down. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing, Jones. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. From just shy of midfield, Jones. He'll flip this out to Brightwell. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We're scoreless after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Barkley again. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. That one caught. It's the rookie De'Ami Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it'll bring up third down. Now Fitzpatrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Jabril Peppers is deep for the Giants. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants first down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now Jones. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw again. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
So we have reached, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. That'll bring up second down. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. On third down, Fitzpatrick. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
2 yards, good enough for a first. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On second down, here's Barkley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Booker on first down. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. Now Fitzpatrick. Got McKissick. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. They'll run with Barkley. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 127 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Barkley will try to punch it in, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.